Hello, it's me, your boy, the one and only Jaragunza. As you can see, just left AMC theaters, walk around for a bit, looking at the nice neighborhood. We're going to talk about the movie I just saw, A Quiet Place Day One. Now, if you haven't seen the other two Quiet Place movies, basically let me give you the rundown. It's basically following the family, those first two films, who are living in a post-apocalyptic type world after aliens have invaded Earth, and these aliens can't see, but they have incredible hearing, which therefore means you cannot make a sound. If you drop a pin, these motherfucking creatures will come after you. When we saw the first two movies, it takes place about 2 to 3 years, I think, after the invasion happened. So we never really saw the invasion happen on when it first happened, and until we saw the second film, but that was just like a small snippet of it. It was never full force, and it left us fans asking, when are you going to give us a movie of it happening on day one? That's what we want. We want to see when day one, what happened, what it was like on day one. They gave us that. A Quiet Place Day One, it's a whole new cast, whole new writer and director. John Krasinski, who some of you guys might know as Jim Hopper from The Office show, wrote and directed and starred in the first two films. He did not return for these movies. For this one, sorry. I think he was just a producer. The kills on here were crazy. Like, I gotta say, I feel like this movie was a lot more violent than those last two movies. There was a scene in there where we saw this Suburban. I was like, huh, a red Suburban. My mom used to drive one of those. But then I realized the Suburban ain't red. It's just got so much blood on it that it looked red. It's got Eddie in it from Stranger Things. Let me tell you, he's the heart of this movie as well for a bit. I can never pronounce the woman's name from 12 Years a Slave, Black Panther, all those things. She's the main character. She's basically on the journey, and I really like this movie because this movie had a lot more heart than what it should have had. It had a lot more heart than I thought it was gonna have. It was heartfelt, it was emotional. I damn near think it had more heart into it than what the first two movies did. Her character, even with death knocking at her door, she was just basically like, I don't care. I'm doing what I want to do because I'm sick of this. Because I might not mention it, she was ill. She had some type of cancer that was killing her. She was at stage 4. So she's basically at that point to where, like, I've been told I'm gonna die in 6 months, I'm gonna die in 4 months, I'm told I'm gonna die this time, and I just don't. And I'm sick and tired of it. And if I'm gonna go out, I'm gonna go out on my terms, calling my shots. I don't care about these aliens. I want some pizza. And I kid you not, that is the plot. And it's a lot more heartfelt than what you would have thought it'd been. I was thinking about it for a few minutes now. I think I'm willing to say this movie is damn near better than the first two. And the first two movies are great films. So the fact that you're able to top off what those two movies did is impressive. And also, this makes me think about why I say you should not care about these film critics and these film reviews when they say, "Oh, it was a lackluster prequel. It was stale. It pales in comparison to the first two films." See these movies for yourself, because some of these critics don't know what the fuck they talking about, and they don't know what you like. They don't know what we as a normal, casual, movie-going audience who just wants a good time. They don't know what we like. They look at these movies and they talk about, well, yeah, but what's the deeper meaning behind it? Well, yeah, but I don't like how, you put a cat in there and the cat didn't say not one meow. Stupid shit like that. This movie was great. If you love horror movies, this has a lot more jump scares in it than what those last two movies did. And I mean a lot more. There was about 4 scenes that made me go, oh shit. The sound, amazing. If you see this movie, see it in IMAX. With that being said, I found a rating for this film. I'm gonna give it a 10 out of 10. This movie had a lot of heart, emotion. I was expecting this movie just to give me a good scare, not to make me actually feel kind of lump throat. Like, I actually damn near kind of cried a bit. I love this movie on the character storytelling they had, and just the horror. All of it was blended so perfectly.